Hello and welcome back to Connaught. Last time, well, we started I guess you'd call it a colonial adventure, and we're currently, we are currently in the process of coring our colony here, Moron, and we'll also be, creating more colonies while we're at it, and I'll be trying to colonize some of these isles, and then we'll try to colonize the coast of North America before Great Britain. So we'll probably stop them around this area, or we'll meet up here. I'll try to get the high tax promises before Great Britain does. Can't actually promise anything, but we'll have to make a try at least. I'll probably take these three provinces of this isle here, and basically I'll set my borders around this area, and then we'll simply have to do conquest if we want to do a colonial empire. But for the time being, we'll try to at least get some colonies to boost our military capabilities, so we can actually fight and defeat Great Britain. Because as it stands now, we have only defeated them once in battle and have 3-4 losses, something around there. Still have loans to repay, so we can't set up 2 colonies just yet, but we'll set them up soon enough. With that in mind, we'll just get going and see how it turns out. Wales have been integrated. Integration is a slow process, which is to be expected. 92 months it will take to convert Connaught here. So what we probably will end up doing, I think, is to some extent just probably turn Protestant a little bit further down the line. As you can see, I'll actually get a little bit of money. Minster becomes Protestant as well. So we'll wait just a little bit further to see what happens, because as you can see, our religious unity is currently at 71%. And if I were to seriously start colonizing, I could potentially sort things out that way. Also, become Protestant isn't really that much of an issue right now, because as you can see, tolerance of the true faith and tolerance of heretics is basically the bonus you get from being Catholic. If I were to turn Protestant, I'd get some modifications to ID cost reformed. I'd get modifications to tax modifiers. So we'll probably boost ability to 3 points, or save enough admin points to have quite a bit, and then we'll most likely turn Protestant. That is most likely what will happen. And I'll also go ahead now and send these 1,000 riders to the New World, simply for I guess you'd call it native control. Once I actually start getting. So apparently I can't park my ships. Well, I'll have to get another colony just for ship parking purposes. I'll probably just train them in this colony here, because it is a core, so it shouldn't be an issue. But as you can see, I have set up another colony here. That's good. I'm also getting, I think, a little bit more money now. Or at least I should get. I don't actually need those 1,000 horses right now. We can just stand them down to try and earn some more money, so I can potentially set up another colony. We'll have to see. Mission completed. Get some strategic marriage with Cornwall. Could potentially do that one. Or probably not. Will probably not get the. Yeah, I will not get the royal marriage. So we'll simply claim Oxfordshire. Get some free military. Also the fact that there are Protestant zealots here could potentially work out to my advantage. It seems they are actually from Norway, of all places. So that's interesting. So yeah, potentially by turning Protestant, it seems that I have no idea if these rebels actually will turn to me, or if they'll just try and convert the country. So it could be interesting to test out that as well. But I'm pretty sure it's just the country. What was it I was supposed to do here? Claim Oxford. That I can do. Let's see. Fabricate a claim on Oxfordshire, if I remember correctly. There we go. You can come home. You'll be sent to France, I think, to improve relations, and then we'll send you to Castile afterwards. And otherwise, I'll just keep on trying to colonize, I guess. We'll see how it turns out. As you can see, I've taken another diplomatic or exploration idea, which means that the next idea we'll get is actually a colonist. Very good for. Sorry, I'll just quit that. Very good for me, because that means I can have 2 colonies at basically cheap. So I can have 2 colonies going at once, which will speed things up a little bit. And also I get a Irish ID advance, Modern Irish, which gives me a national revolt risk -2%. That actually helps, or -2 whole points. That helps quite a bit. As well does the global tariffs. I'm currently building a extra bark here that I'm actually going to have in this area, so I can actually start, exploring the other lanes here. Probably get myself a I'll probably get that next colonist, I think, and then I'll get myself a explorer. So that should work out fine. And yes, I haven't actually had any more promises turn, so for the time being, we'll not be doing too much on that score. But at the very least, I think we'll just sit by and, as I said, pay back loans. Probably high Council of Cambrai. So now I can take the counter reformation if I want to. I do not want to do that though. So we'll probably wait with that. France offered me an alliance again. Basically, it tells me that the alliance, or I can now offer alliances again. I need to improve my relations with Castile to get another alliance there. So we'll probably get it again, but we'll just have to wait a little bit. When you are a small nation, colonial company goes bankrupt is basically one of the things that you want to avoid. One of our colonial ventures run into serious financial trouble. If no action is taken, the colonists could suffer. So I'm pretty sure this will give me 2 more loans, but it's better than losing 5 years work. And also at the same time, well, the king died, and in return we get a 5-2-5, which is pretty damn good. And the heir ain't bad either. I'm better at diplomacy, which is basically the tech that I need now. So he died at kind of bad time, but I think we can pull through even so. We take 1 loan at 27, so I was mistaken with the amount of loans, but we still have to take him. I'll reduce inflation with the hopes that it'll give me just a little bit more money a month, so I can actually get the loans and everything paid back before we, well, screw ourselves over. And yes, we are 300 points now away. That'll be about what, 60 points a year, 5 years, and then we can get that. Last, or the second colonist, that is, and then we'll probably just finish up the colonial tree for expansion, and then we'll take exploration. Then we'll take expansion afterwards. So we'll see how it all turns out. As I said, I was contemplating turning. Converting, and I've actually decided to do so. We're going to do a kind of a risky move here, and I'm actually planning to turn, as you can see, a Protestant, and it will be expensive to boost my stability, so I'll wait just a little while longer. I'll wait until my colony is about 900 men, because the colony will be pretty much, I think, turned the second that I enact the decision, so that is quite positive. And also, I have 5 loans to go, so they're almost done. And as you can see, we also start off our 3rd colony, so that's good. I have 2,000 men there, basically protected against the natives should they attack. I kind of doubt they will. But priests are preaching heresy. We'll have to ignore it for now. I won't be sacrificing any diplomacy points whatsoever, I think, due to the fact that I really don't want to. That's basically it when it comes to, what it comes down to. So for the time being, I'll just be, let's see, a 10% less, 400, there we go. I'll just do the decision now, I think. Catholic, I'll turn Protestant, idea cost minus 10%. I'll get enough cash, I think, to actually pay everything off, which is quite good. I could almost boost it up. Religious unity is currently causing the issue that I can't. I also can, as you can see, I take the exploration idea advance, another colonist. I've also taken a military idea, naval drill. Nothing interesting was happening or happened when I did, so I didn't actually see any reason to inform you guys. But I'll try not to wait too long before I do stuff like that again. But now we'll definitely be sending out our well, apparently it will take forever, provincial tax income. So yeah, apparently converting the colonies will be hard, but let me see what I can do. National tax modifier plus 6%. We'll wait with that just to be safe. And as you can see, I've also taken a mission where I'm to found one of the 13 colonies, and that should definitely be a interesting mission. It should also be rather easy to actually accomplish. So for the time being, I'll just be setting up that extra colony, and we'll be trying to deal with the issues that my current religious unity is giving. We'll see how it turns out. And also I got colonist rush, as you can see here, or colonial enthusiasm it is, and it will help me grow my colonies rather, well, much. So we'll see how it turns out. I should also, I think, train 2,000 more units to help protect my colonies. So I'll do that just now, and I'll also save up 50 diplomatic points to try and explore the remainder of the Caribbean, because if I can get those provinces, I will be taking them. They are worth a ton of money, so if I can actually get them, I will definitely be trying to do so. So with that in mind, we'll just move our troops over to, or move our entire country more or less over to Americas, because I will definitely be focused way more on this area than I've been on, or than I will in Europe now. So we'll see how it goes. I decided to take another military idea, and I'll probably just finish the quality tree while I'm at it. Irish idea: advanced national tax modifier plus 10%, very good. Light ship combat ability plus 10%, it's also pretty damn good. I'm just one idea away now from finishing the quality idea tree, so I will probably just go ahead and aim for finish that. Havana has become a proper, well, colony, as it were, and we'll start, well, colonizing this area. I think we'll start with that one. I'm not picking the places where I colonize based on base tax. I just want to have that clear. I'm picking them based on one thing and one thing only, and that is how ferocious the natives are, if they will be causing trouble for my colony or not, and if I can just subdue them with 2,000 men or not. That is basically the only things that I consider when it comes to plopping down my colonies right now. So I'll be waiting for that colonist to arrive, and then we'll be sending our ships to, well, place our troops in the area, more or less. I should probably have planned this ahead so I could have, well, things closer. But as you can see, I have founded an East American colony, gained 10 prestige. Connaught gets colonial enthusiasm until 22nd of December 1546. Settle chance for 5%, global settler increase, colonist travel time. I basically think I have it twice now, if that is actually possible. If not, I have wasted it. And I'll also take the mission now, placate Friesland, due to the fact that it gives diplomatic power, and diplomatic power will definitely be a boost here. And also for those of you, or I haven't probably told you, Castile is once again an ally of mine, so that's good. But back to what I'm doing, I'll probably just be running these two colonies, because as you can see, I'm barely making a profit with it. So until I can get that third colonist, I'll just be running two colonies simultaneously or side by side, and I'll probably try and keep my stability at 0. We'll have to see if I can get the country converted or not. But apparently Guantanamo or Havana, it turned Protestant. This one is Protestant, so these two needs to be turned one way or another. And I think I also need to build some barks. Yes, I need to build 2 barks. So I'll try to keep it, or keep the ships at about highest as possible, so I can get full tariffs. But we'll see how it turns out. As you can see, quality tree has been completed, or as well as this colony here. But I have to save my admin points right now. I seriously have to start investing them into, well, the admin tech tree, because as things are now, we're starting to lag a little bit too much behind in basically every tech. So I think, well, I have to sacrifice some money there, but I'll be fine. Also, as you might imagine, I'll try to get myself up here before the British does, but I kind of doubt it will be possible. We'll have to see. I might get lucky, I might not. I might, well, sooner or later I'll be able to set up more colonies, but for the time being, we'll just have to do with 2. So we'll see how it goes. The last exploration idea has been taken, which gives overseas income plus 10%, quite good. Also, I now have a permanent casus belli on Huron, Cherokee, and basically everyone in the area. So what I'll probably do now, after how I ended up last time, is probably go for straight out annexation of Huron and Cherokee. I have no idea if they'll actually revoke their cores, and if they do, I'll have to, well, core the lands ASAP, because last time I got, or in the Spain game, I got screwed beyond recognition. So, with that in mind, how we now get, well, once we get a couple more colonies, I'll probably be better off in terms of, yeah, I get colonial conquest. Once I've actually set up, as I said, a couple more colonies, I'll probably be better suited to deal with said problems. But for now, we'll be focusing on getting my admin tech up to 10, so I can take exploration ideas. And other than that, we won't be doing too much. Admin tech 8 gives just a couple more buildings that I probably will not be building anyways. And let's see here. The Edicts of Tolerance proclaimed by Calvus 8. I actually forgot to show this. The religious strife event something. You can choose to eradicate the heretics, or you can choose to to, well, be tolerant. I choose to be tolerant because I did not want to deal with well, rebels. The Edict of Tolerance, proclaimed by Cattle the Eighth a short while back, has proven to be nothing more than mere words. There have been several violent incidents and atrocities against religious minority groups since the declaration, where Cattle the Eighth has taken the stance of complete ignorance. We'll issue a new edicts for the ducats for a 3-point to stability, not bad at all. So, yeah, for the time being, I'll just see if I can do or grow colonies, try and get myself up here, and try to block, to some extent, the Great Britain. I'll try to take the coast and colonize as much as possible. Basically, try and block the other colonizers from taking North America. We'll see how much of it we actually end up taking ourselves. But this is unfortunately the end of this episode. We have started a colonial adventure, and hopefully it will pay off in the long run. I'm a little bit unsure so far, but we can't know without trying. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.